Welcome to No Fun Channel. I'm Felix. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And just want to start off by saying my workout journey has tanked. November has been horrible for working out. Hopefully next week I can get back on track. I'm still working out. Well, no, I wouldn't even say I'm working out a little. I'm doing some chest exercises at home, and that's about it. I don't know what happened. It just, it's like every time I turn around, I had to do something, and it just screwed everything up. So I'm going to try to get back on schedule next week. Monday, go and hit the gym. Tuesday, hit the gym. Wednesday, trying to get back on my schedule. Upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body. And get back in there. And hopefully I can. I need to focus on my diet some more. I'm not sure, because I cut back a lot on eating, but I haven't cut back enough, obviously. So it's like, I feel like I'm not eating that much, and I'm trying to be honest with myself about snacking, but I think I am snacking a lot. I think as for my meal portions, they've gotten smaller, but I think I've started snacking more is the problem. Like I'm making up the difference in snacking. Like right now, I got a Coca-Cola right here. And I just need to cut back some more. I don't want to do a diet because diets are temporary. And the majority of people, once you get off that diet, because diets, like fad diets and diets like that, they're temporary. I need something permanent, so I need to be able to change my diet and eat. Try to eat smaller portions, smaller meals. Like today is Thanksgiving, and we made way too much food. My wife doesn't eat as much as she used to, but she still has that mindset of making all this food. And it's like, we need to cut back on what we're making. So we may end up wasting food, which is something I really hate. So try to cut back, trying to eat smaller portions. I think I may gain back some of my weight. So hopefully when I get back to the gym, I can get back in there. I did discover one thing. Now at home on my Gold's Gym, I can't do bench press. I can do seated bench press, but not like an actual bench press. But in the seated bench press, I can do a lot more. I'm doing way more than 120. I'm not sure how much. I was trying to figure it out. I know it's 6 plates, but I don't know how much that is. And you can definitely feel the difference between 120 and what I'm pushing at home. I don't want to attempt it at the gym because I don't want to get it and then not be able to get it off of me. But I'm thinking of trying a little more weight at the gym because right now, like I said, I'm doing 120. So I'm tempted to try 150 just to see what that does. If that feels comparable to what I'm doing at home, then that's what I'm going to start doing at the gym is 150. Which would be interesting because I do 150 for the legs when I'm doing the abduction and abductors and leg curls and leg curls. Leg extension. Yeah, leg extension is when you kick out. Okay, so leg extension I'm only doing 100. I can't get to 150 on that one yet. So the one I'm kicking out, let's see, kick out is the leg extension. I always flip those for some reason. So on the leg extensions, I'm doing 150. Leg curls, I'm doing 100. And the leg press, like the standing leg press, I'm doing 320. So, yeah. And I just, I don't know what happened. It was just like November hit and everything just went sideways. And hopefully I can get, like I said, hopefully I can get back in there, back into running, back into working out on a regular, and just be more mindful of my diet. I think I am going to have to start kind of writing down or figuring out my meals for the week and stick with that. But yeah, it's. I see so many other people do it. It's like, how are you doing it? Yes, I have my wife, but we're not doing it together. I tried to do it together with her once a long time ago, and she pretty much kicked me to the curb because she wouldn't do it. And then she went and got the surgery, and when they said, "Oh yeah, you just got to do this, this, and this," she was able to do it. And it's like, oh, now you can do it. And I was so mad about it. It's just I didn't do the diet. I could have done the diet with her without getting the surgery, but it's just like, really? Now you can do it? But she is running into the problem now where she was taking something, but now she can't take it anymore to help with her appetite. But I keep telling her, you have what's called a fat brain, is what I call it, at least, where she still thinks she's fat, and so she'll still kind of move like she's fat. Then sometimes she'll catch herself doing that and stop it. And then there's other times where she's eating and she goes to start getting all this, like, you don't need all that. And she'll get mad at me. It's like, no, I'm speaking up. You don't need all that. You're not that person anymore. And I don't care if she gets mad. It's like, I got to remind her, you're not that person anymore. So that's that part. But as for me, it's like I can't get this weight off. And I'm trying. I haven't given up totally. I don't think I will totally give up, but it's heartbreaking when you have these setbacks, but I just got to keep pushing forward. And also, I haven't been doing any TikToks or YouTube shorts either. And I wonder if that's part of it. Like, my mind is just not in it right now. And my earbud had broken, but I fixed my earbud. So maybe now that my earbud's working, maybe I'll go to the gym tomorrow just to kick things off, because tomorrow's Black Friday. Maybe no one will be there. So I might go back to the gym Friday and maybe even go Saturday, just kind of get things going. But today I've been doing this at home where I do at least 10 bench press. And like I said, they're heavy. I started off at 6 and now I'm up to 10 reps. I can't do 2 sets. I can only do 1 set of 10 because it's so heavy. So I'm definitely lifting more than 120 at home. So I'm going to try to do a little more. I'm going to put it on 150 and push up on it and see what it feels like. If it feels too heavy, then I'll lock it back and be like, nah, I'm not doing that. But yeah, it's something. But it's the diet part. That's what's killing me, is the diet part. I even thought about going back and trying diet pills again. When I was on diet pills, I did drop 10 pounds, but I knew it was water weight. As soon as I got off them, I gained it all back. But I don't know. Maybe if I take the diet, well, you know what? When I was doing the diet pills, I wasn't working out. Because that was something else I considered. But now, since then, and now, I'm on all these medications. I definitely shouldn't take them. But yeah, hopefully once I get my weight off, I can get off some of these medications. But yeah, I'm just hanging in there. So tomorrow I'm going to be mindful of what I eat. It's just depressing. It's really what it is. I just wish I could get a handle on what I'm doing wrong. It's like I know what to do with my diet, and I feel like I'm doing it, but honestly, I'm not. Because like I said, if I'm being honest, I'm snacking a lot. And I looked at myself in the camera, and my belly is huge. It sticks out further than my chest. I didn't realize that. It's like, when did that happen? So I think I got to go into overdrive and get back in shape. So, or get this gut off. And I think I can do it. I got to find that focus. So, and then there's a TikToker or a YouTuber, I'll just say influencer, who was always a big guy, big black guy. And now he's still tall, obviously, but he's skinnier. It's like, wow, he lost all the weight. And so I don't know if he had the surgery or what, but yeah. And even Dave Bautista even slimmed down. Like, he doesn't need to be that big anymore since he's not wrestling. And he does want to do more roles than just being the big guy. So he slimmed down a lot. It's funny seeing all these people slim down. Even Lizzo is finally slimmed down. Now people are saying she did this and this, but she's been trying to lose weight for a long time. So I wouldn't necessarily say she cheated or anything, but anytime a celebrity loses weight, they immediately say they're on that drug. It's like, can you prove it? No, you can't, so shut up. But yeah, I'm going to keep at it. Keep working out. But my hip also, that was another thing that was stopping me from going to the gym. My hip has been acting up for the past 2 weeks, and I thought I was going to have to go to the doctor, but finally I got it to pop, and it feels much better. But I don't know why it felt like it was out of socket or what was going on with it. I just woke up one morning, and it come and go, and I could get it to go away, and then it come right back. But just recently, I got it to finally go away, and it seems to be staying away. I want to try to do some more stretching with it every morning and stretch. Yeah, hopefully keep it away. But yeah, tomorrow I might actually go to the gym. After work, I'll head out and go to the gym and work out, and I'll do upper body. Now, I was thinking about also going back to 3 days a week to where I was doing full body, but that took an hour and a half to do. And I don't know if I want to spend an hour and a half at the gym. So I may just stick to upper body, lower body routine. Get back into that. Because I felt like me going every day also kept me from sitting around too. It made me get out the house. So I may keep that going and definitely keep the cardio going. Because right now I was doing like speed 2 or 2.3, and I was going to gradually graduate to just 2.3 being my base for speed and then increase it to 2.5. But I think we'll have to go back down to 2. But my goal was to be able to walk the whole thing on Incline 15 eventually. I like to do that by February or March. Just put it on 15 and walk the whole 12 minutes. So right now my base incline is 3 and my base speed is 2. So hopefully I can get that figured out. But I'm working on it. And the hips thing seems to be doing better. It's just, I think it's just old age too. So I will get there. Like I just got to remind myself I didn't get fat overnight. I'm not going to lose the weight overnight. So, but then when I think about my health and stuff, think about Wendy Williams popped up, and apparently her dementia is pretty much in overdrive, and she's not doing well. And I would say probably next year she'll probably pass, because apparently she's now incapacitated. So I think when she passed out on her show was the beginning of it, and since then it's just been downhill for her, which is sad. I mean, Bruce Willis, and apparently Bruce Willis's conditions have gotten worse. So I'll be honest, hopefully I don't go out that way. I don't want to be trapped in my body. I would hate that. I think I would want to go on my own terms. And I can see why other countries allow that. America might want to consider that. I think that would help a lot and take a lot of stress off the medical industry too. That's probably why they don't allow it. They make money off of it. That just answered my own question why they don't allow it. There's money. But yeah, if my health is failing that much, I think I would want to just be able to go out on my own terms. But in this country, they don't want you doing that. I think it's also weird in some states. I remember reading like it was illegal. Like, how are you going to make that illegal? I mean, what are you going to do? Throw them in jail for doing that, and then they just do it while they're in jail? Or they pick a fight with the wrong person, knowing that person's going to take them out. So, what are you going to do? Yeah, but when I started thinking about Wendy Williams, it's just like, I was never a fan of her, but from what I read, it's like, I wouldn't wish that on anyone being, because it sounds, to me, whenever I think of that stuff, I was like, are they still aware? That would be the worst. You're trapped in your body, aware of everything. That would be the worst for me. I could not do that. I think If I had a moment of clarity, I would just say, I need some extra pills, please. Yeah, it's pretty bad. But yeah, like I said, I wouldn't wish that on anyone, and it's sad to hear. And something else that was sad was there was this female astronaut who was looking at the Earth from outer space, and somehow they sexualized it. It's literally just a picture of her head looking at the Earth, and I'm just like, I didn't even read how they did it or who did it. It's like, are you guys that hard up that you'll just see a woman's face and be like, ooh, sexualize it? It's like, come on, go get a life. This is ridiculous. But yeah, when I see stuff like that, it's just like, you need to get a life. You need to get some help. The internet has introduced a whole new breed of idiots, and it's not just men. Women do it too. I hate it when they try to make it seem like it's just men that do it, but no, women do it too, and they're just as guilty. Both parties are just as guilty of doing that crap. It's like, just stop. Just go on to something else. Go to something that's supposed to be sexualized. Leave that alone. It was a wholesome moment, and you guys tried to ruin it. Before I forget, the biggest thing in the news, Tyson-Paul fight. There are those who think Jake Paul won because Mike Tyson's old. That's not why he won. I don't understand why so many outlets are saying he won because he fought an old man. He won because he paid him to lose. He's paid every single person. You think he's lost against every single one of those fighters? I mean, Mayweather actually knocked him out, but Mayweather held him up and denied that he knocked him out. Like, dude, we saw it. You knocked him out. You tapped him on the skull and he went down and you had to hold him up until he gained consciousness. Tyson, there were multiple times Tyson went to drop to do an uppercut, and you could see him fighting the urge to do an uppercut. And he didn't do the uppercut because he got paid. I saw somewhere where Tyson made $20 million. Pay me $20 million, I'll take a dive. Granted, I can't fight, but pay me $20 million. I'm an old man, out of shape. Pay me $20 million, and I will take a dive. I would even try to make it look good. Let's be honest. Every fight he's been in has been rigged. He has not fought a real fight. People who think all this is real, I don't understand why you think it's real. If people bet on it, like, what the hell is wrong with you? Why would you bet on this? It's Mike Tyson. It's fake. It's Jake Paul. As soon as Jake Paul's name got mentioned, you should have known it was fake. Like, what is wrong with you? They thought it was real. Why did you... From the moment I heard about the fight, I knew it was fake. It's like, why did you think that was real? Not one of his fights has been real. And I was watching Abner preach, and they were talking about Tyson lost because he was old. And it's like, no, he lost because it was fake. I wish more people would just admit it was fake. But then the people who bet on it, people were betting big on it. For Tyson to win. I don't know how true it was. There was something about suspensions being handed down for the fight, but I think if it was classified as an exhibition, they would be all right. As long as it wasn't classified as a real fight, there's ways around that stuff. So there's so many people thought that fight was real. That fight was fake. They choreographed it. Probably after Mayweather tagged him, he started saying, we should probably choreograph this. So yeah, I don't get it. But the funniest parts were Netflix was having the issues showing it. And also they showed Tyson's butt and people were freaking out over it. There's even a t-shirt now with Mike Tyson's butt on it. But yeah, it's not real. It's fake. So yeah, you guys can stop. I just wish people would stop believing that Jake Paul is a professional fighter. That's not to say if he really fought, he couldn't be a fighter. But as of right now, I don't consider him a professional fighter because all his fights have been rigged. A long time ago, before this fight was scheduled, Tyson said, "You could be a good fighter, possibly a great fighter, but I think Jake Paul is just more about the exhibition of it, the showmanship of it, and that's it. I don't think he really wants to get hit. And I don't blame him, not want to get, if he made money on the deal, he doesn't care. Like, people think, oh, give all this money to Tyson, he gave him $20 million. Yeah, but how much did he make on the deal? Because he got company, so maybe he had a production company. He probably had to deal with Netflix. He probably did all this stuff. So he gave away $20 million, but he may have made $100 million. So possibly more. And once all the dust cleared, he probably cleared $50 million or so. So yeah, it's not impossible to make money on these things. That's not what I was going to say, but my brain stopped. I can't remember what I was going to say. I was going to say something about impossible. But yeah. 1, the fight was rigged. 2, Jake Paul made more than what Tyson got paid. He probably made like 3 times, maybe 4 or 5 times that. Because like I said, I don't know what companies was behind this. But like I said, he has companies, so maybe one of his companies was behind it. And voila, his company made a crap ton of money, which means he made a crap ton of money. Then personally, he probably made a crap ton of money, so he's making money all over the place. So yeah, that's why he's doing this. He's making money, and if I could do it, I'd get away with it too. I'd be setting up these fights and making money, have my production company doing things. But yeah. Now, on a lighter note, when I would see these HOA videos, people complaining about their HOA, I rarely ever have sympathy for them. Because when you move into the HOAs, they have stupid rules. So my thing is, why would you move into an HOA? 99% of these places, the HOA was there before you. In some rare cases, the HOA appears after you moved in, and you don't have to be a part of it. Now, I have seen the ones where HOAs are going after people who are not part of the HOA. It's like, get out of here. Get out of here with that crap. Like, even one HOA trying to put a lien on someone's house. It's like, I'm not part of your HOA. You can't legally do that. And and that person sued and won and pretty much broke up the HOA. In those instances, yeah, the HOAs overstepped their bounds, and it's time to take legal action against them and shut them down permanently. But yeah, it's ridiculous. And there was even one situation where a guy on his barn, on his private property, which is not part of HOA, has a barn, and they were like, well, it's not approved. It's like, I'm not a part of your HOA. Go suck an egg, or, it's like. But people who openly, if you move into an HOA, like there was one video, HOA told the guy they're going to keep fining you until you move the extension cord that goes from your house to your truck. First and foremost, why the hell do you have an extension cord running from your house to your truck going across the sidewalk? It looked like he had a garage. Just pulled the truck up into the garage. I didn't understand that. And the guy's getting all pissy about it. It's like, first off, it's a tripping hazard because the HOA told you it's a tripping hazard. And it is. If I walk past your house and I trip and hurt myself, I can sue you. And it was like, I was tempted to go find where this guy lives so I could trip and get some money. And I love the fact I went to the comments, and lucky enough, there were people in the comments saying what I was thinking. Like, thank God there's some people with some common sense. But then there were people supporting him. And it's like, people will be fans of anything. It's like, no, he's in the wrong. He's 100% in the wrong. And I love the fact that in the comments, people were saying the same thing about HOA. It's like, you moved there knowing there was an HOA. Even if in the truth, in that situation, even if there wasn't HOA, he could still get sued. And let's say, hypothetically, he runs an extension cord from his house to his truck. And I trip over it, I'm going to yank that damn thing. I'm going to be pissed because I done fell down because you got your stupid extension cord going across the sidewalk. And let's say for whatever reason, it's dark. I don't see it because, or even if the lights are out and I don't see it, because I'm doing something, or I happen to look away at that critical moment, and why am I thinking there's an extension cord going across the sidewalk? Either way, he's liable, and I just made some money. And I don't understand why people don't get that part. It's like, it's an extension cord going across the sidewalk. What part of that do you understand? Oh. I know I just did this last one, and I'm going to do it again this one. So, fair warning, parental advisory from this point forward, some adult talk. It's not always going to be about adult-themed stuff, like adult entertainment or anything. But this one actually picks up from the last one, and I was talking about I wanted to buy one to see it. And I found a really cheap one that's like $10. And I thought, it's only $10. I bought it. I'm going to touch it. I want to see. And I told my wife about it. It's like, it's only $10. Like, yeah. And so we're just going to see it. And God, I hope curiosity doesn't get the better of me. It will. I'm going to be honest. It probably will. But yeah, go touch it. No, I don't think I will. It's only $10, and I waste that going to fast food. So that's just one fast food stop I don't get to do. But I can't wait for it to get here. Granted, it's low quality. It's $10, but something like that back in my day, growing up, like if I was in my 20s, and just from the looks of it, if that came out back when I was in my 20s, it would have been a couple $100, possibly even $1,000, just from the looks of it. But now that look is considered low quality. The look, the texture, the quality is considered low quality. And I looked at some high quality ones, and I see why it's low quality. They've come a long way. Now the one I got is just portions. The front portion and the back portion, just that area, like a heart, basically. There was the one that came with a butt, but I didn't get that one. That one was $30. And then who knows, maybe if I wait another 10 years, there'll be some high quality ones that are $10. But yeah, I kind of wonder if I should go back and get the $30 one, just to save up. You know what I could do is save up $30 and then go back and order it. I'm so curious. I got bills to pay. No, I'll just stick with the $10 one, and maybe I'll do a review on it. I won't show it. Well, I could show it. I just got to cover it up. I won't show it. But, yeah, it's interesting. When it arrives, I won't do an unboxing, obviously. I said I won't show it. Maybe I will show it. I don't know. When it shows up, I'll let you know. I'll let you know what it feels like. And if it smells. Because that's something else. Because the stuff like that, plastics, rubbers, latex, all that stuff, they always have an odor to them. And I kind of wonder if this is going to have an odor to it. And I'm very curious. I'm very curious if it's going to have an odor. I think it'll be interesting if it does. It'd be like, well, why does it smell like that? And I'm actually going to read the instructions. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll bring the instructions and read them on how to take care of it. And see if it... I wonder if they say wash it first before you use it. Because I would think they will probably tell you to rinse it out or something first before you use it. And apparently they're actually... I can't think what they're called, but basically like drying sticks. You stick inside. That's supposed to suck the moisture, absorb the moisture from the inside. So... we'll see. When it gets here, I'll let you know. And right now, I won't decide whether or not I'll share it. Like I said, I can blur it out. I didn't say that part, but I can blur it out. Or I can find an image of it and just blur it out. I can get the Amazon address for it and blur it out that way. But yeah, I just thought that was interesting, and I was like, it was $10, and I was like, I cleared it with my wife. Like, it's just $10. It was like, I didn't say, like, I just showed it to her. She's like, and she was like, something for me. She thinks about it sometimes, but then she's like, no. She's like, I don't want it. But then the $10 one is just like, she was kind of curious too. So, you know what? Sometimes, I just remember too, some of that stuff has also got like a stickiness to it, a natural stickiness. So, I hope it doesn't have that. So I'll let you know the texture, the feel, all that stuff. But I think it'll be interesting. When it gets here, I'll let you know. And what else I was going to say? I haven't thought of... Oh yeah, I was going to do the Reddit stuff. I haven't filmed the video for that yet. I was going to start doing a reaction... Yesterday I was going to do reaction videos after I got off work, and I didn't. And today I had all day today, but I was cooking, and it's just like... I wish I had all day today off, like off, and not have to cook, because I think I would have done some stuff. I got to remember, like I said earlier, I got to remember to go do my 10 bench press. But the body is getting grotesque. Hopefully I can keep it up, keep working out. I got the hip. I feel like it's under control. Hopefully it's under control. But yeah, when it gets here, it won't get here, Jen. I don't have Prime, so I got it from Amazon, so I could put the Amazon image. Maybe I'll put the link up just if you want to check it out. But yeah, I think it'll be interesting. I just want to. I'll let you know if it has that sticky film or if it smells or anything like that. But I'm so curious about it. But yeah, we'll see. But there was something else I was going to talk about. I had something. It was weird. I had a story. There was something about Trump I was going to talk about, but the notes I took for it didn't make sense. So I was like, oh, scratch that. And then there was something else I took some notes for, and it didn't make sense. So I was like, scratch that. I need to sit down and start writing my stories too, because I've been coming up with some great stories in my head, but I haven't been writing them down. And I haven't gone back to work on my murder mystery story, but so much. Maybe that's what my new year will be, to work on my book and get it together. And I got the news thing up here, trying to see what's in the news, because I'm trying to see if something jogged my memory about what I wanted to talk about. I mean, obviously Trump's selections are horrendous. Oh, that was something. They have to stop tours at the White House because a lot of the people he's hired are not legally allowed to be around children. I thought that was hilarious. It's like, you just hired a bunch of people that are not allowed to be around children. That speaks volumes. Like, these people can't be around children, but you're going to put them around children. Perfect. That's perfect. And now people who voted for him, who are now understand tariffs, are like backpedaling. And one of the things now they're saying, because they thought that would go towards the country and force prices to go down or something like that. But they now realize that it's going to cause prices in America to go up. And they're like, that'll force everyone to buy American. You got to remember, America doesn't produce everything. We import a lot, which means PlayStation is going to go up, Xbox is going to go up. All those little things that you take for granted every day is going to go up. Even food, certain foods are imported. all that's going to go up. All those things that America is the single largest importer of everything, which means the price of everything is going to go up. And if you think it's not going to happen, you're delusional. And you think, oh, it'll force them to buy American. No, it won't. It won't force you to buy American because, unfortunately, American products, our quality has dropped dramatically since 80s and 90s. It's horrible. The quality is just horrible, and it hasn't come back. I wish it has, but technically it hasn't. The quality is just not there. If we can produce everything that we import, then yeah, at the same quality or better, then yeah, that would definitely help. But as of right now, the quality is not there. But yeah, that's just hilarious to me. And then also apparently, I guess there's talk of guns going after people's guns or something, changing gun laws, and apparently it's being it's on the Republican side, and I was just like, that's hilarious. Now all these people are mad because, oh, we got to stop Trump. There's like MAGA is talking about stopping Trump. And I'm just like, what? As soon as I saw that, I was like, what is going on? And it's like, they're going after the pew-pews. And it's on the Republican side. So, yeah, you guys walked right into that. That's basically what that comes down to. You walked right into it, and now you're paying the price. And then there was these fake MAGA Southern ladies talking about people were jumping them, and people called them out and said, show us the receipts. Show us the police report. Show us this, show us that. None of them have come up with receipts or police reports. And yeah, so it's not really happening. Oh, I might mute the audio on that, but I've been trying not to edit as much. Oh my goodness. Probably should drink water. Oh my God, that got me. Oh, I was fighting it. Yeah, I think I'll edit all that out. You know what? Maybe I won't edit it out. I think you guys on the ride last time. This one was more gross. I got trash over here. Trash bag. Trash can. It's actually just a McDonald's bag. I forgot to put it away. I need to get it. So yeah, you can watch me dig up my nose. I'm actually going to leave that all in there. I think about editing, but nah. I'm going raw. Oh man. That was something. I guess that was Trump using his psychic powers to get at me. But yeah, I just wish I would knew what the other thing I want to talk about. I remember I don't think that was some of the stuff I want to talk to you about Trump, but I can't remember the rest of it. Or was there anything else? There may not have been anything else. Oh, the Lizzo thing. I wanted to touch on her weight loss some more. Is that people are giving her such slack for losing weight and accusing her of doing this and that. It's like, who cares how she lost the weight? She lost it. Get over it. You're just jealous. You don't have the money to do it the way she did it. So just get it. But then people were saying, you guys didn't give Adele the same slack. It's like, yes, they did, actually. I remember that. They were mad at Adele because she was their fat queen. You know, she was their fat white queen. And then she lost all that weight and people were mad. But now they've gotten over it. And that's what's going to happen to Lizzo. They'll get over it. But yeah, and they were getting on her about it. And I remember when Monique lost the weight, the comedian Monique. Now, with her, though, I'll be honest with you, I kind of felt more like hers was justified. And I guess in a way, it's the same thing for Lizzo. Did Adele do that too, though? Like try to do body positive, be proud of who you are? I think that's where a lot of these women mess up, is when they do that stuff. It's like, I understand you're trying to push body positivity, but push body realistic. Do it realistically, in the sense that let them understand that, yes, you're in a unhealthy weight. And if you can lose the weight, lose the weight. But if you're struggling, just try to be more mindful of what you're eating. Try to be more active. Basically, do body positivity in a more positive way that lets them know that just because you're fat doesn't mean you're ugly. But also, you also have to be realistic that you're not healthy. Like, I'm fat and unhealthy, and I know it. But that doesn't mean I'm going to sit here and tell fat men to be proud of being fat, because that's not realistic. That's unhealthy. And I never understood that whole movement, actually. It's like, it's unhealthy. And then when you have fitness people or skinny people try to say that, they immediately get called for fat shaming. Well, I'm fat, and I'm saying it's unhealthy. So if anything, put me up for someone who's against the body positivity movement, because it's being done wrong. It's always been done wrong. No, I take it back. I think in the beginning it was more about just saying, just because you're fat, you're not ugly. But now it's in a place where it's saying, stay fat. And no, don't stay fat. Being fat is unhealthy. Having too much fat on your body is unhealthy. And I'm living proof of it. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Am I up? No, wait. These are refills. So -2. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 medicines I'm taking because I'm fat. Actually, one of them may be causing me to be fat. Like, I have low potassium, and I think my potassium is what's causing me to be, partly causing me to be fat. I would say it's probably 30 to 40% of the reason I'm fat. And the reason I say that is because low potassium can mess with your mind. It can make you think and act differently. So I need to be mindful of that too, and that it can affect your mind. So, and my next visit, I may go back and try to get them to check my adrenaline gland, because usually if you have low potassium, that's the gland you want them to check. And the last doctor I had was an old piece of I'm going to go back to cussing. Hopefully, if I get hit with it, I get hit with it. An old piece of shit who was retiring, and he didn't care what I had to say. And I never went back. It's like, if I had gone back while he was still there, I'd probably be in jail for murder. Because I did not like that guy at all. He was an a-hole. He was a grade A a-hole. But yeah, it's it can affect your weight. I looked it up. One thing it can affect is your weight. Because I kind of felt like I gained my weight kind of fast. And I got stretch marks too from it. So it's like, I think I gained my weight kind of fast, and faster than I should have. Not extremely fast, but faster than I should have. And I think if I can get my potassium permanently under control, that would probably help. I've been pre-diabetic for years. Never gone over. So there's that. But hopefully if I can get this weight off, I'm going to be, like I said, starting tomorrow, I'm definitely going to focus more on my eating. Like right now, I've already eaten. I'm not hungry. If I get hungry, maybe drink some water. But I got a water right here. I'll just chug it, fill myself up. That's what I used to do. I need to get back into doing that. But that's all I got for today. I forgot to say, don't forget to like and subscribe at the beginning. Don't forget to like and subscribe. What I was going to do, I'm going to edit that out. Even the cough, I may edit the cough out. You know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take it, edit that out, leave this in, and move that to the beginning without the cough. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Everyone take care. And I will actually do an update and review on that item. But I don't know if I'm going to test it out. It's more curiosity of touching it, but I am a curious person, so I'll let you know. But, that's what I wanted to add. Reason that my curiosity might get the better of me, and that's because I was thinking, be a great workout. Get a position or something. I don't know, because it's the sleeve one, so I don't know if you can do it certain ways. I don't know. Maybe figure out a way to do it, and I don't know. I should have got the one with the butt. That could have been the exercise. Hey, you never know. Maybe I can go back and get it. Save up $30 and go back and get it. But take care. Don't forget to like, subscribe, everyone. Take care. This is me leaving for real this time. Bye.